Forestry Tech is not for the faint of heart. Excavators work in brutal conditions, where one wrong move can mean disaster. If you think this is just another job, think again. Let's break it down. No sugarcoating. The excavator operator is furious at the dump truck that ignored the horn signal, meaning stop, twice, and kept backing up, only coming to a stop after the third warning. It was a dangerous situation that could have easily turned into a major accident. At the site, they were loading and hauling away excavated soil with the excavator. The slogan is, safety first, no accidents, zero incidents. You're looking at one of the most essential, but often overlooked tasks in the big leagues of mining, changing out the 83mm Haggy Ride double Beckett dump rope on a P and H9020 dragline. It's the kind of job that keeps everything else moving. When this rope's fresh and tight, that dragline pulls smoother, safer, stronger. Simple swap? Not quite. It's experience, timing, and the right tools coming together. All right, we've got a mismatch here. Wrong machine, wrong job. It's no wonder things aren't lining up. The Caterpillar 992D and 988B loaders are tasked with transporting massive marble blocks under highly demanding conditions. When the load is excessively heavy or extends too far forward, the risk of imbalance increases significantly. This makes skilled, experienced operators indispensable. Their ability to execute such high-risk tasks with precision and consistency deserves deep respect. Whoa! First time I've seen a Kiravetz rolling on tracks. Mad respect to the guy. Nailed it clean and smooth. Even hit that tricky bend like a pro. When I worked the dragline, hauling stuff was a sweaty nightmare. Getting that beast onto a narrow trailer without extenders? Back-soaked every time. Okay, you gotta admit, this thing is a monster. You feel that raw power? No fancy electronics, just brute force. And the driver, man, hats off. Holding that gas like a pro until the very last moment on that climb. Respect. These machines may look old school, but they don't mess around. What truly stood out wasn't the sheer mass of the Goliath, it was the unwavering precision. This backhoe dredger, operated by Van Oord, is engineered for high-impact, nearshore dredging with surgical accuracy. Whether it's heavy clay or fractured rock, Goliath delivers. At Klaipeda Port, it played a pivotal role in deepening the channel to 15.5 meters, a move crucial for accommodating larger vessels and reducing maneuvering delays. When you see how it upgrades a whole port's capacity, you get why Van Oord trusts it for the big jobs. An excavator loading onto a truck without a ram. Sounds daring, doesn't it? According to research by Hendrik, a renowned safety expert, there's only a 2% chance of success and a staggering 98% likelihood of failure. Will this bold attempt defy the odds or end in disaster? Let's find out. You could see it coming the moment they skipped basic wheel chalking. It's a small detail, but in recovery ops, that's often the one that makes or breaks the day. This is a textbook case of brute force unloading. 2 excavators moving 11,000 tons in under 12 hours? That's a serious operation, but it's clear this method prioritizes simplicity over speed. Gondolas aren't ideal for aggregate. Hoppers with bottom discharge systems exist for a reason: controlled flow and minimal labor. Impressive coordination by the operators, but it's hard to ignore the inefficiencies in this setup. Ever seen an excavator take a river stroll? Neither had we, until now. Drop a 1 if your jaw hit the floor. Your hype keeps our gears turning. Ever seen a pro hook a wire onto an excavator claw in one try? Mind-blowing, right? This operator nailed it. But here's the kicker. If you're not in the dump truck when it jerks, you're in serious trouble. Would you dare? All right, let me introduce you to something seriously cool. The HSS 600R, or as the pros call it, the SC600 from Epiroc. If you're working with steel scrap or in demolition, this is the tool you want. It's lightweight at 650 kilograms, but unleashes a jaw-dropping 46 tons of cutting power. You can mount it on 6 to 9 ton excavators, boom, or 4 to 6 ton, stick. It's tough, compact, and honestly, the sound it makes cutting through steel is epic. Think Terminator fight scene, epic. That slide was smoother than a fresh hydraulics check. Impressive. In any machinery loading or unloading operation, success hinges on the trailer driver's competence. He must issue precise and understandable commands and ensure the presence of essential safety tools such as rubber mats and wooden chocks. From within the cabin, even experienced operators cannot see the entire platform layout or ramp angle. The driver must compensate for this by guiding them accurately and adapting to potential mechanical faults like jolts or sticking movements. Safety and coordination are his top priorities. Let's get to it. We're taking on the ultimate challenge, transporting the massive Hitachi ZX470 excavator. This bad boy weighs in at a whopping 48.5 tons and stretches over 12 meters long. Navigating those tight turns and steep hills, it's going to test our skills to the max. We need to master the art of weight distribution and secure this beast like pros. And when we're heading downhill, it's all about using those engine brakes and retarders to stay in control. Staying alert and focused is vital, as even a small mistake can lead to serious consequences. Wow, did you catch that? Drop a comment if it made you say wow too. Deep in the mountainous terrain of Greece, the Fasoulas transport team tackled one of the most demanding logistical challenges in regional heavy transport. Tasked with moving a Caterpillar 365C excavator from a wind farm at 1,600 meters to another site 200 meters higher and 100 kilometers away, the operation required a strategic blend of planning, skill, and equipment optimization. Their route, peppered with hairpin turns and sharp inclines, required not just a competent crew, but a crew with mountain-specific expertise. Fasulas delivered, employing specialized trailers and weight distribution techniques tailored to high-altitude dynamics, showcasing why the Fasulas team is considered a benchmark in European heavy-duty relocation. Who else got chills watching that? Then boom, the cow takes off like a rocket into the brush. Wild. Give that operator a round of applause. He didn't just move metal, he saved a life. The Hitachi Zaxxas 670LCH doesn't mess around. Watch it go, slicing through rock like it's butter, laying the groundwork for water tanks. That ripper tooth hits hard but smart, keeping things steady and safe. It's the kind of heavy-duty performance that gets the job done and makes you look twice. Imagine hiking along a quiet riverbank and suddenly spotting a massive machine, walking. That's the Kaiser walking excavator. And yes, it's as cool as it sounds. You can't take a normal excavator down there. It'd tip over or sink. But this thing, it was built for chaos. It's used for flood repair, riverbank restoration, and environmental missions. Amazing, right? If the walking spider excavator on the river blew your mind, brace yourself. The Menzi Muck. A81 takes things to a whole new level, clinging to sheer cliffs, dancing with danger on dizzying heights. It's not just a machine, it's a mountain warrior. And the operator? A true gladiator in steel. Mastering the controls is hard enough, but taming it on vertical terrain? That's pure grit and glory. Imagine this, the massive Dragline. Ruston Bucyrus 61RB slowly swings over the mining pit, its bucket scooping up tons of earth with ease. Nearby, the dynamic compaction 38RB 2 pounds the ground, compacting layers to create a solid base. Together, they bring the mine to life.
you again. No.
No way! This excavator operator just did the unthinkable. An absolutely jaw-dropping showcase of precision and guts. You won't believe your eyes. Watch it to the end. What you're seeing is the core of excavator control, the up and down movement at the hip. That action keeps the operator steady, the machine responsive, and the workflow smooth. It's a small motion with huge impact. Every inch counts when you're managing tons of steel and soil. Precision like this doesn't happen by accident. Hey folks, check this out. On the right bank of the Yotagawa River in Osaka's Shinkatano area, they're fixing the road. Instead of a traditional road cutter, they're using an excavator to cut into the pavement. Pretty cool, right? And grabbing up those asphalt chunks? Way harder than it looks. From my perspective, this operator shows exceptional mastery in handling the equipment. Meet the Cat 299 DXPS, strapped with a wrecking ball and ready to rumble. Watch closely. This is how a seasoned operator owns the moment.
Тут даже ковш не придется в сторону отворачивать, да? Как раз, так что нам не съехал.
Nice. That was smooth. He lowered the Kubota K008-3 mini excavator with care, slow, steady, and fully in control. You can tell he respects the machine. That kind of composure under pressure? That's not luck. That's time in the seat. Drop a 1 in the comments if our video blew your mind, and a 0 if it didn't quite impress you. Your support fuels our creative fire.
Und das ist sensationell, meine Damen und Herren. Ein 15 Tonnen schwerer Bagger, der Arm sein Eigengewicht in Zentimeter- und Millimeterarbeit dieses großen Baggers einhängern. Das ist nicht ungefährlich. Obere Festplatte, die am Arm befestigt ist.
Now that's how you separate the pros from the rest. I've got to be honest, my Kubota, even with the bucket swap, wouldn't come close. No way it could muscle through like that. That beast? It's running on some next-level hydraulic firepower.
Wirklich hinsieht. Alle Teile hier bei dieser Wette sind dreifach gesichert und wieder 15.000 Kilo. Der Turm wiegt alleine 20 Bagger stehen. Diese 4 Bagger haben ein Gewicht von 70 Tonnen. Das heißt, der Rupert hat im Augenblick 95 Tonnen unter Kontrolle. Das heißt, es stimmt nicht ganz. 95 er macht einen Kopfstand! Er versucht. Rupert, 2 Minuten, 57 Sekunden noch. Das muss man sich vorstellen, jetzt ist er ungefähr in 20 Metern Höhe vollführt. Und er ist weit unter dem Zeitlimit. Dankeschön, Rupert Ebner.
Jobs like this are what make operating diggers fun. Good to see a real operator using a Hitachi the way it was made to be used. And it takes serious guts to pull it off. The challenge is safely removing steel molds from precast inspection chambers without damaging the cast. This video shows how a hydraulic shovel does the job, taking off the inner shell, then the outer. Wrapping burlap and curing with water prevents cracks and ensures solid curing. It's a smart way to avoid costly repairs later. Not your everyday lift. This was muscle, finesse, and coordination. 3 excavators, a 30-ton Komatsu 8, a 330D Cat, and a 35-ton Sumitomo teamed up to lower a steel gas pipe into the ground. It wasn't just any pipe. It wore a 50-millimeter coat of concrete armor. Teamwork, strength, and a camera mounted right on the action. Guess which one filmed the whole thing? Thank you for watching the entire video. If you loved these amazing moments, remember to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to stay updated on newest content from Forestry Tech.